He was beaming, laughing, joking, and even popping a cork. This wasn't the stoic King Charles we're used to seeing. This was a man transformed, a man filled with genuine joy. But why? What could possibly explain this sudden, bubbly shift in demeanor at the anniversary of his Coronation Food Project? The answer is far more strategic and far more important than you might think. This wasn't just a party. It was a powerful message about his reign, his priorities, and a surprising new side to the monarch. Welcome to Royal Report 24/7, where we go beyond the photo ops and find a real story. If you're fascinated by the strategy and symbolism of the modern monarchy, you've come to the right place. Before we reveal the stunning significance behind the king's joyful mood, do us a favor. Subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and tap the like button right now. Your support helps us decode the monarchy for you. Share this video to spread the insight. Now, let's dive into the celebration. The scene was a community center in London. The occasion, the first anniversary of the Coronation Food Project, an initiative launched by the king to tackle food waste and food poverty across the United Kingdom. The king arrived, looking relaxed and cheerful. He toured the facilities, but this wasn't a standard formal walkthrough. He was engaged. He was asking detailed questions. He was sharing jokes with volunteers, and then came the moment that defined the entire event. The king was handed a bottle of champagne, not to drink, but to use for a cooking demonstration. A chef was showing how surplus food, including unused champagne, could be transformed into gourmet dishes. With a wide grin, the king took the bottle. He shook it playfully, and then, with a triumphant pop, he opened it, sending a cheer and laughter through the room. The cameras flashed. The image was unforgettable. A laughing king, champagne foam spraying, surrounded by delighted onlookers. This single, spontaneous moment is a treasure trove of symbolism. Let's break it down. First, the obvious, the bubbly king. This nickname is a gift to the media and the public. It instantly transforms the perception of Charles from a distant, sometimes dour figure, into a relatable, joyful human being. It shows a side of him the public rarely sees. It's a PR masterstroke that no planned photo could ever achieve. But why is he so genuinely happy? The answer lies in the project itself. The Coronation Food Project is not just another royal charity. It is the king's own legacy project. It combines his lifelong passions for the environment and social justice. The project tackles food waste, an environmental issue, and redirects that food to combat hunger, a profound social ill. For Charles, this is the perfect fusion of his life's work. Seeing it succeed and seeing people engage with it is a deep, personal victory. This anniversary event was a stark contrast to the beginning of his reign. Think back to the first months of King Charles III. It was a period of mourning for Queen Elizabeth II. It was a time of immense personal pressure and global scrutiny. The monarchy felt heavy with grief and uncertainty. Then came his cancer diagnosis, a period of retreat and concern. Today, however, was different. Today was about life, solutions, and optimism. The king's visible good health and high spirits are, in themselves, a message to the nation. The message is, I am back. I am strong, and I am more committed than ever to this work. His joy is a signal of stability and confidence in the future of his reign. Let's talk about the Coronation Food Project itself, because understanding its scale is key to understanding the king's joy. This isn't a small, local initiative. The project aims to create a lasting national network. It partners with major supermarkets, farms, and food distributors. The goal is to rescue thousands of tons of perfectly good food that would otherwise be wasted. This food is then redistributed to communities across the country through food banks, schools, and shelters. In its first year, the project has already made significant strides. It has established new redistribution hubs. It has streamlined the process of getting surplus food to those who need it most. The king was shown data and heard testimonials about the real-world impact. He was seeing the tangible results of his vision. For a man who has been accused of being a meddling heir, this is proof that his ideas can work on a national scale. This is the validation he has been waiting for his entire life. The choice of this project as his coronation legacy is also deeply symbolic. A coronation is a sacred, ancient ceremony, but a modern monarch must also show contemporary relevance. By launching a project that tackles a very modern, very pressing issue, King Charles is bridging that gap. He is saying that his reign will be active, relevant, and focused on the real problems facing British people today. The champagne pop wasn't just fun, it was a celebration of that relevance. Furthermore, this event served as a powerful display of the slimmed-down monarchy in action. The king was not surrounded by a huge entourage of senior royals. He was the star. This focuses the public's attention squarely on him and his work. It reinforces his personal brand and his specific causes. In the absence of other major players, the king's image and message become clearer and more powerful. The public reaction to these joyful images has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media is filled with comments about the happy king and the champagne moment. It's a human story that cuts through the usual political noise. It makes the monarchy seem more approachable, and in an institution that relies on public goodwill, that is priceless. But let's look at the bigger picture. What does this mean for the future of the monarchy? The king's clear focus on the Coronation Food Project signals his intent. He is not going to be a passive figurehead monarch. He is going to use his platform to champion the causes he believes in. This project is his blueprint. We can expect to see him continue to push on environmental issues, interfaith dialogue, and social cohesion. His visible joy also strengthens the monarchy's resilience. After the challenges of recent years, from Megxit to the loss of the Queen, the institution needs positive energy. The king, in his 70s, is embodying a new, energetic start. He is showing that the monarchy can adapt, can be joyful, and can lead with purpose on issues that matter to everyday people. This anniversary was more than a review of a charity's first year. It was a relaunch of King Charles III. It was the unveiling of the joyful monarch. The man who has waited a lifetime is now seizing his moment with a smile. He is proving that you can be both a serious king and a bubbly human being. And in that balance, he may have found the key to a successful and popular reign. The story of King Charles III is entering its most active and defining phase. And the Coronation Food Project, born from his coronation, will be the yardstick by which he measures his own impact. If you're intrigued by this new, joyful chapter for King Charles and want to follow his reign as it continues to unfold, you need to be part of our community. Royal Report 24/7 is your front row seat to the modern monarchy. Help us grow by liking this video. Share it with anyone who follows the royals. And most importantly, subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit the notification bell. We have so much more insight coming your way. The reign of King Charles III is just beginning, and the best is yet to come. Thank you for watching.